Just to let you all know, I've gone live because now we're using some other broadcasting channels. Some connect quicker than others, so I'll just say hello, 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 hello. Yes. Anyway, hello. First things first. This is the best news of the year. Okay, I hope you're all sitting down for this unbelievable, great surprise. We now have a website for the Healing Circle. Healing, can't even say it properly. For the Healing Circle. Now, the address for it is Tony's Healing Circle.com. Tony's Healing Circle.com. You can click onto that if you want to listen to the meditation without adverts coming in and going on or whatever. If you just stay with that and go right through until you turn it off, I guess. So there's a link, I think, I'm not sure where, but there's, I think if you can just type that in when you've got that open, looking at the website, I'm pretty sure there's a link there for you just to click, and you can do that. And some feedback, give it a few days when you've had time to read it, digest it, and just sit down with the absolute power of it. And then any comments you got would be great. Just to let you know, the complaints department's shut for a month's holiday. So anyway, that sounds good. For any of you guys that have done any, we've done one-on-one sessions with. If you've got any nice comments to make, that'd be great, and then we can put them on the list of people that like what's going on and feel much better and how brilliant everything is. So I'm just burbling on a bit here, really, just to get over the shock of having my own website. What I hasten to put in here, I've got two big thank yous. One is to my darling wife, and one to Orla. To thank you both, because without you two, it would probably still be a thought. But both of you two have taken it from a thought to reality, and a website that actually works, which is a bit good. So anyway, so now we could actually make a start. So by now you all should be nicely sat down, nicely relaxed and rested after that humongously good news. So we can start our actual meditation for the week. One thing I will say, where we are now, it's reasonably busy, so please, just any external noise, just don't worry about them, just acknowledge that they're there and just keep on. The more you worry about it, the louder they'll become. So we've been here 3 or 4 weeks now, and we've got to the point where it's, what noise? You just acknowledge it and it's gone. So if you guys want to try that, if it does cause you a problem, you will be took care of. Yeah. Magic. Anyway, we're going to begin. Finally. It'll be time to go home soon, isn't it? Right. All sitting comfortably. If not, why not? like have a bit of a wriggle until you get comfy, because you're going to be in that position for probably 20 minutes to make sure you're sitting where you can stay that long without wriggling and moving. Make sure all your phones and door knocks and other stuff like that is all turned off or out of action, or maybe you've thrown them in the bath water, I don't know. As long as they don't disturb you. So tonight's topic of the meditation, and looking back, and we've covered quite a few different areas. So what it came to me this afternoon to do was tonight's or today's is for ourselves. Okay, so you don't have to be drastically sick or wonderfully brilliant. Just have some time. I'll take you through into a nice quiet place as usual, and we'll see what goes when we get there. Okay, so let's take our first nice deep breath. As usual, there's no rush, just breathe in at your own pace. And you can feel the breath actually working its way down through your torso, down to the deepest pit in your stomach. And as you can feel it going down, be aware of the nice, comfortable feeling that it gives you. And you can feel it just whirling around, not just like mist in a very slight breeze. It just sort of gradually moves around. And then now it's time to let go of that so we can exhale. And as we do, when we look at the breath that we are exhaling, we notice almost some dark, some black patches in it. And this, don't worry, this is a good sign, because it shows some of the negativity now is beginning to leave. You've hung on to it for too long, however long, but now's the time we can see it gradually leaving us. We're not carrying it anymore. And so we now take a second breath that also follows the same path as the first. And it finds the other one, so now you have the two together. And the two becomes one, with a beautiful energy within it. And now it is beginning to grow in size. And now we'll take final breath. Nice and deep, nice and relaxing. And this is just such a beautiful sense of well-being. And all the things that are worrying you, you've been worried about, things that annoy you, things and people, just let them go. Just imagine them all beside you or in the same room as you. And you look around and you see that it's not worth the stress it's causing you. You can live a better life without that stress, as we all can. You let that breath exhale. You notice that the black that was there earlier, it has almost gone. There's hardly any coming now, signalling that most of the stress that you were carrying has gone. And it's gone. And it's transmuted into beautiful healing energy, beautiful acceptance of life. And just take this time, these gaps, just to really feel what's going on and how much now at peace you've become. And as you call to mind some of the incidents or things, occurrences happened today that caused you to be a bit stressful, even they have been swallowed up by this healing energy, transmuted. And now, just any part of your body that you feel isn't quite right, just focus this healing energy onto that place or places. And as you do so, you become more aware of that part of yourself and how it is less traumatic. It becomes peaceful. And go over your whole body, your physical body, your emotional body, and your mental body. Just let all those three levels of your being come free and peaceful within. And as you look back, you realize how much better life is with all that stress and worry when it's removed and it's just replaced with unconditional love. And an acceptance of other people, of who they are. While this has been happening, you notice that the blue healing energy is actually leaving your body. For every time you take an in-breath, more of this energy is coming to you, through you. It will never run out, and nor will you. The healing energy is always there for you and anyone else who chooses to accept it. And become aware of how other people are with you. Now, you have got rid of the stress that was bringing you down. And now you have a smile on your face. And the different effect that has on other people, as opposed to a look of just negativity and stress. Without that, you are a better person and you function much better. At this point, perhaps call to mind anyone you've had a bit of a stressful time for today, the last few days. Just offer this healing energy to them also. Some will take it and some won't, but that's okay. When they're ready, they will. And just call to mind any occasions, any issues that have come up during the day, during the past week, which has not been for anyone's best, for their own good. And offer the healing energy to those people also, and see how they change in the way that they interact with you. And notice how you are interacting with them without that burden of stress all the time. And now, let's just look out across our planet. And from where we sit, we can see that the whole planet is covered with this beautiful energy, bringing a peace and a calmness, whomever, whatever it touches, it brings. And we go right out at this point. We go out to all the people who are struggling to stay alive because of their environment. And we think also of the wild animals who find it more and more difficult day by day to stay in their usual routine because of the changes around them. If there's any particular life stream that you can think of, then just pull that to mind and see visually what's going on. We are offering everything and everyone the healing energy for those that wish to use it. It is an invitation. And we broaden our horizon even further. We go on beyond people and animals. We continue on to every form of life stream. there is on our planet, and it's their home just as much as ours. Let me give them blue mist, the healing energy. And just always remember, we're not giving healing to cure anything or anyone. We're just offering it to make their journey through this part of their life a bit more comfortable, a bit more laid back for them and their family, watching, looking on. If there's anything, anyone you want to spend some more energy on, then just bring them to your mind now. And we'll take, in these last few moments, we'll take just to distribute that energy to all or specific people. Ultimately, it's there for everyone to use by our invitation. And just enjoy the peace and the serenity, the calmness that is within you and surrounding you. It's almost like it's taking you by the hand. Enjoy these few minutes of peace and let the world rush past you as you're sitting there, just being who you are, doing what you're doing, sharing the energy to everybody that chooses to take it. Just remember the feeling, and if not being drowning in stress. Yeah. How easy it is to walk away from it. And remember, it will only be as difficult as you make it, perhaps how you even expect it. So let's try it again with that beautiful blue mist around you, maybe like a dressing gown or a beautiful garment that brings you peace. And keep that vision with you. So if things start to get a bit aggressive or a bit rough, just know you now have a choice. You can stay or you can walk away. It is your choice. Okay. Start the journey back. Bringing that energy with you. Thank you for being here this night and sharing your time. So thank you. So I'll just add in here. So if you have a look at the website, it's still a work in progress a bit, but it certainly works. And if you want to know all about me, just read that. There's a nice little label down there in case you forget, you need a reminder. Hey, Tony'sHealingCircle.com. Perhaps you could, if you wish, you could use that as a place to go to find a bit of solace and quietness. That's fine. So anyway, I'm going to go now. So have a great week, and we'll see you same time, same place. And don't forget, go to the website if you want to hear the meditation without break, without advertising and all the rest of it. Then it's there also to bring all of us peace and calmness in our busy day. Okay, all right, so we've gone now. So have a great time. Take care.